and I lost 50 pounds really fast. In a matter of 3 months, the weight came off. So welcome back to my channel, and thank you for watching this new video. And also, it is January 24th, so Happy New Year if I haven't told you guys yet. Happy New Year. I feel like January is a very long year, and this month has been extended for a very long time, but we are here, we are surviving. So you guys came here to watch this video to hear my story on how I lost 50 pounds with PCOS back in 2012. So I was diagnosed with PCOS when I was 22. I had my first menstrual cycle at 12, and from then my doctor had told me that I had irregular periods. So in my mind, I thought it was normal for me to have 1 or 2 periods a year. So if you listen to my original weight loss story, I've been overweight my entire life. I'll show you a picture here. Overweight my entire life, and I've tried every single diet. The way I had lost weight back then, I did the extreme. So I was doing 2 hours cardio a day, and I was eating 1,200 calories a day. It's probably less than 1,200 calories, and I was lifting at least 4 times a week. And I lost 50 pounds really fast. In a matter of 3 months, the weight came off, and I was able to keep it off for 2 years. 2 years, and you know, it was a very blissful 2 years. I was confident during that time. You know, I was able to wear the clothes that I wanted to wear. I was able to walk into the mall and not have anxiety that clothes were not going to fit me. Everything was going good, right? Why did I regain the weight back? So what I did at that time is that I did not maintain my weight. I did not maintain the lifestyle that I had at the time, which was, you know, eating 1,200 calories and working out excessively. I don't know about you guys, but when I get depressed, I want to eat. I'm not the type to get depressed and don't eat. I think I'm different. When I get depressed, I eat and I crave and I eat all my favorite foods. So yeah, so my body likes me at a certain weight, and my body likes certain foods. So we all know that we have to be in a calorie deficit, but with PCOS, you also have to manage your blood sugar. And the best way to manage your blood sugar is to manage your carb intake. So yes, I'm going to be in a calorie deficit, but I'm also going to be living in a low carb lifestyle. Still enjoying the foods that I like, but in moderation. I don't need to have it every day. Probably have it once or twice a month. So I am Haitian American, and we love rice. I love rice. You know, rice is a good side dish. In our culture, it's a main dish. It's a good main dish to add to any protein, any fish, anything you can think of, you can eat rice with, right? So we're going to talk about the most important thing, which is diet. So my diet is going to be I'm going to be eating in a calorie deficit, specifically a low carb diet. I know what my body needs. I cannot have excessive carbs because you have to manage your blood sugar. So anyway, so here's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be in a high protein diet with the moderate fat and a low carb meal plan. Point blank period, you're not going to lose weight if you're not in a calorie deficit. I do not care what anybody is saying online. Listen, if you don't take anything away from this video, you're not going to lose weight if you're not in a calorie deficit. There are plenty of ways to get in a calorie deficit. The way I'm going to be going is low carb. So my focus is going to be high protein, moderate fat, and low carb. Next thing we have is working out, strength training. My goal is to lose body fat. So you have to create more of a deficit for your day. And by doing that is by working out and burning additional calories. So you're eating less, you're working out more, you're going to lose weight. You cannot eat more. You can't eat more excessively. Like, you can't eat over your maintenance calories and then work out. You're just not going to lose that much weight. It has to work hand in hand. So I'm going to be doing cardio 4 to 6 times a week, 30 minutes to an hour, and then I'm going to be strength training 3 to 4 times a week as well. Another thing with my workout is my goal is to start walking every single day. So I did want it to be ambitious to do 10,000 steps a day. So my good friend April, she had a session on how to be your best self, and she basically said if a task feels overwhelming to you, then cut it in half. So the way I understand it is, if I know that 10,000 is overwhelming to me to meet that goal, because the way my schedule is, I don't have time to walk for 2 hours a day, I'm going to cut it in half and then grow from there. So my goal is to do 5,000 steps a day, and then grow from there to eventually get to 7,000 steps, and then get to 10,000 and 12 and 18. So my long-term goal is to eventually do like 18,000 or 20,000 steps a day. So hopefully I can reach those goals. So yeah, that's pretty much it on what I will be doing, and how I lost weight the first time, and now I gained it, and now I'm going to be losing it again. And I have PCOS, so I really want to be a safe place and build a community with other women or men who are looking for ways to lose weight, and who think that because they were diagnosed with PCOS, that they think they think that it's difficult to lose weight. And I'm telling you, it's not difficult to lose weight. You know, it's literally mind over matter. It's checking off every single thing, having a checklist to check off what you need to accomplish for the day, making sure you get your workout in, and making sure you have a accountability partner. So I'm gonna post a link down in my chat. I do have a accountability group right now. We are a community of 20 women, and we have guys in there too who are looking to make that change in 2025. So if you need a accountability partner with like-minded people, please click the link in my bio, or click the link in this caption and join the group, because we would love to have you. Would love to encourage you to work out and encourage you to eat well. So I hope I get to see you there. Thank you so much for joining my channel. Thank you for reaching this far to the end of this video. I'm excited to be going along this journey with you guys. There will be more videos coming out, and my goal and my 2 words this year is, 1, becoming. I want to become what God has called me to be, and also I want to be consistent with what I have right now. Being consistent with what I have, and being consistent with the goals that I have set for myself, alongside the goals that the Lord has spoken over my life, because I'm gonna make a table in front of my enemies. Okay, but anyway, besides all that, consistency. If I can be consistent with the little that I have every single day, every single month, every single year, I'm going to strive closer and closer to my goal. So my goal this year is to lose 50-60 pounds, and I pray that I get there, and I pray that I reach that goal, or I reach closer to it. So if this year I lose 20, next year I'll lose 30, and I won't be mad at it, because I was consistent with it. So thank you so much for coming this far. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe to my channel, and please share with your friends. I can't wait to see you on the next video. Bye.